Reality can tear open in a moment. It rips like thin paper. Through this gaping crack, you find silence. Emptiness fills the space. A cold echo remains of just one event. The person you loved no longer breathes. Death takes more than a body. It severs a thread. This thread bound your soul to another person. When it breaks, the air shifts. The silence around you rings. You feel like you stand on the edge of two worlds. Something leaves reality, yet something else remains. This something stops time from healing. Your body still lives. Your heart still beats. The world around you keeps its rhythm, but something inside you has frozen. Like a clock with stopped hands, time stops being a medicine. Since childhood, we learn that time heals all wounds. This is a comforting lie. It's repeated by those who never felt a spiritual amputation. But why do some wounds truly close, and others, like a gaping abyss, only widen? They consume everything. The answer is more terrifying than it first seems. I will explain this topic clearly. But first, please subscribe to Mysteries of the Spirit. Also, give this video a like. You can watch all episodes on our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the video description. When a loved one dies, parts of your personality die too. His voice in your head dies. His gaze fades. His reaction to your smile vanishes. His warmth goes. His role in your destiny ends. You don't just lose a person. You lose the version of yourself who knew them alive. Time does not bring these parts back. It doesn't mend the cracks. It only stretches the space between your former self and current self. This is why you live for years, even decades, yet the pain remains close. It feels like an invisible companion, as if the deceased holds your hand. With a cold, unyielding grip. Pain doesn't disappear because your soul refuses the end of the connection. The bond between people isn't just psychology. It's an energetic circuit. It's an invisible thread. It exists even after the physical body is gone. As long as you live by memory, by longing, and by endless why and if only questions, this thread doesn't break. Some people live for years alongside their deceased loved ones. They talk mentally. They wait for signs. They feel their presence. This is natural, not pathological. It's an attempt to protect your soul from falling apart. But here lies a terrifying trap. Your soul doesn't know what to do. The connection persists, but your paths have already diverged. It's like a door that will never open again, but you still cling to the handle until your fingers turn white. Why do some people die while living after a loss? Some people grieve. They go through hell, but eventually return to life. Others fade away spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. Why does this happen? Psychology offers one answer. Unresolved grief freezes life, but esotericism reveals another truth. A more frightening one. Part of your soul follows the deceased. If you believe your life has lost its meaning, this isn't mystical suicide. It's a slow erasing of yourself. You stop dreaming. You stop building a future. You stop feeling the world. It's like walking on earth. But your steps leave no trace. The pain doesn't vanish because you deny your living mission. We often think it's our duty to remember, not to let go, to hold on to pain as proof of love. But a spiritual paradox exists. Sometimes we hold on to a person so tightly in our pain, we prevent them from moving forward on their destined path, and we fail to move forward on our own. This brings a heavy feeling. Your dreams are full of sorrow. The departed either calls out or stays silent. You also feel emotionally drained. Like carrying an unseen crushing weight. So what can you do? How can anyone ease such deep suffering? No quick fixes come from religion, esotericism, or psychology. Yet, real steps exist. They lead to true inner healing. It won't be instant, but it will be authentic. First, accept you've lost a part of yourself. You must now be reborn. This is the hardest step. Allow yourself to let go of the person you were before your loved one passed. Don't cling to that old you. It left with them. This isn't betrayal. It's your soul maturing. Second, grasp this truth. Pain isn't the same as memory. We often fear that feeling better means we'll forget them. But memory isn't a wound. It's a guiding light. Release the idea that suffering is the only way to keep your bond alive. Love preserves connection, not sorrow. Third, break free from endless internal conversations. If you have daily mental dialogues with the departed, seeking their advice, their gaze, their approval, your soul stays stuck in the past, tied to a shadow. Tell yourself, I am grateful, I love, but now I move forward. This isn't letting go of your love, this is letting go of your pain. Fourth, create a new space within yourself. Your soul needs to give the departed a specific place, like a separate room. It shouldn't take over your entire inner world. Psychologically, this means speaking about them with warmth, not torment. Keep their special items, not as painful relics, but as sources of strength. Allow yourself to feel joy without guilt. Fifth, reclaim your true purpose. Loved ones we've lost don't want us to live shadowed lives, no matter how life feels after they're gone. You're still here. This means you have a path to walk. Fill the emptiness with new meaning. It could be a small goal, a fresh endeavor, or a new habit, even a single step. Do this not to forget, but to continue the journey you started when you were still whole. Sixth, allow yourself to seek help. Speaking with a spiritual advisor, a psychologist or a mentor, or simply someone who truly listens, is not a sign of weakness. It's how you rebuild your inner strength. Suffering isolates us, but healing always begins through dialogue. So here's the crucial question. Why can pain eventually lessen? True healing isn't a fight against time, it's a soul's transformation. What truly heals is your choice to live. You choose to live, not to forget the departed, but to avoid losing your living self. Time is a deceiver. Sorrow is a jailer, but you hold the new key. This truth can be shocking. It forces you to stare into the abyss. If you've faced the pain of loss, please share how you coped. Remember, releasing the dead frees you. Otherwise, shadows will consume you. And don't forget to subscribe to Mysteries of the Spirit. More shocking revelations await you.